What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another character showcase video. Alright, so we're finally getting around to Madelyne here. So we have the Goblin Queen finally ranked up, and well, I've had her ranked up for a little while now, just been, I don't know, just didn't get around to doing the videos. So now we can go ahead and try her out. So we have her at level 80, and yeah, we'll check out the build. We have a few Urus on her, nothing too special. For her skills, we have everything leveled up except for the first skill. And if we take a look here, so we can go over her skills, see what she has. Ignore dodge on her tier 3, which is kind of standard, invincibility standard, and then some just regular buffs going on there to stats. We've got our resistance and skill and bonus damage and decreased damage. So again, kind of a standard passive. We got a counter attack here on the second skill. We got damage immunity and a heal. Very nice. The third skill, we've got a barrier. We got accumulation of damage when attacking, which is perfect. That's my favorite accumulation, and it is for a 100% attack bonus. We have another heal here on the fourth skill, some more invincibility, some more stat buffs here. So very nice. We got all attack by 50%. So yeah, a lot of buffs going on. She's got a good amount of healing, and she has a lot of invincibility too. She's got her built-in pierce, which pretty much all of the native tier 2s have. The older ones got it via uniforms to have the additional pierce, so all of them should have the 5%. And then we got super armor and defense increase there. All right, very cool. And nothing on that. Isolate set, we have Power of Angry Hulk fully awakened. We do not have our artifacts. We just got a placeholder here for destruction. And we do have a CTP of Rage on here. So of course I go damage build because all of my characters I always build for PvE content. I don't really do much with PvP, so that's why none of my characters really optimized for that. And then the uniform, there is not one yet. So that's what she's looking like. So yeah, here are the stats so you could check out what is maxed out and what isn't. And yeah, let's just go ahead and hop into some content and see how she performs. All right, so here we are over at King, stage 9, like we always do, same team. So let's go ahead and hop right in here. Yep, let's go. We've got all of our dodge ignore strikers, which we don't need for her since she has level 80 available to her, or she is level 80. Okay, so I think she was 3, 5. Okay, that's decent. Okay. So less than 20 seconds. I will take that. But she is level 80, so we kind of expect that. Oh wait, yeah, her tier 3 is a can, so I'm not supposed to let the tier 3 play out. Alright, so that was a bit of a mistake. We probably could have got more damage there, but still... still decent damage. No! How dare you snare me. Okay, yeah, so her damage is good, but definitely not the greatest. Just considering she's level 80. If she wasn't level 80, then the damage would look a lot more impressive. It's still good, though. We'll take that. Alright, so yeah, she blitzed through that. That was less than 2 minutes, so I will take that for getting King to the halfway point there. So now let's go ahead and try out the next boss here. Alright, so Null stage 29 here for Madelyne. Let's go ahead and... Oh, that's not dodge ignore strikers. There we go. Even though, like I said, she doesn't need the dodge ignore strikers, but I like to be consistent for my testing. So basically just want to see how long it takes her to get Null off the throne here. Hopefully it is going to be pretty quick. We'd like to see it in just 2 rotations, if possible. Doesn't look like it'll be 2 rotations, but hopefully 2.5. Okay, let's pop another rotation here. Did our rage even activate at all during that rotation? It definitely did not seem like it. Alright, there we go. So it took 3 rotations. The third one did have the tier 3. Alright, so now do we get to 22 bars? Ooh, not even close. But that was mainly because Noel was being a little bit of a annoyance there and pushing himself out of our attack. So we're just going to sit here and tank this for a second. Okay, cool. Yeah, it looks like she is very reliant on her dot damage, or them staying in the kind of area where you first trigger your skills, because all of her stuff seems very stagnant and does not follow the boss or move the boss around at all. So yeah, as soon as he does his sword swing there and it moves him out of her initial placement, then he is basically just home free. But yeah, when he stands there and actually takes the damage, then damage is a lot better. So that is Noel here. Again, a little bit slower. So her DPS does seem to be on the low side, especially, like I said, because she's level 80. This is kind of what I expect that would be like good, or what I'd say very strong damage for a level 70 character. But level 80, I would expect more. But I think she is geared a little bit more towards PvP based off her skill set. But overall, she still is performing well enough here that she can be used, provided you get her to level 80, because I think her level 70 damage, based on what I'm seeing here, is going to be a little bit low or very underwhelming. So now the last test is going to be Dormammu, and that will definitely show me how low her damage is. So let's go ahead and hop on over there. Alright, so here we are over at Dormammu. We're going to be using the same team. So let's go ahead and hop in here and see how Madelyne can do. Like I said, her damage seems a bit low, so we'll kind of test it here, but I don't know. Let's give her a chance. Ah, we got snared. I think that's because I did my rotation in the wrong order. Need to use 5 first. I don't know, 5 doesn't give us the invincibility. I mean, damage is looking okay. Oh, tier 3 looks a lot better. But I guess we'll see once we get to the next phase. Alright, we do have to dodge this. We definitely don't have enough damage to just blitz through this part. I mean, maybe if she was at tier 4, but she'd have to get a pretty big damage boost for tier 4. I mean, that was a nice chunk of damage. Alright, almost there, and she is doing it at a good pace, actually. Oh, the 4th skill didn't go off. I didn't even realize that. I was looking up at his health bars to see where we were, and the 4th skill did not go off. That might have cost us a little bit of time there, but yeah, like, about 1 minute and 20 seconds. I'll take that. That's better than I thought she was going to do based off the world boss clear that we did. Alright, so this is with the tier 3. Okay. That was almost 3 bars. Actually, that was 3 bars after all the dot damage decided to wear off. And that was a little more than a bar. Let me see what it was. Yeah, it's just like a little more than, was that a bar and like 20%? So her damage is actually doing surprisingly well. Well, actually, it's probably because she has that additional pierce, because he just reduces it by 50%. So having that extra 5% pierce does make a difference, because compared to all the other characters we've been using, she basically has an extra 2.5% more pierce than them. So that will actually probably skew the results here, and it is definitely noticeable because I really wasn't expecting her to be doing this much damage. Like I said, just based off the world boss damage she was doing. So she actually seems like she could be a viable option here. I mean, this damage is not horrible. she's definitely doing a more than a third of the damage. So she should be able to carry her weight just fine and have no problem clearing the stage. I don't know if she'll be able to solo it here. It looks like she'd probably get close, actually. Yeah, I mean, just the fact that she's doing more than a bar of damage with each rotation does put her in contention to be able to probably solo this. Of course, you don't really want to solo because you get more rewards if you have a team, but sometimes you just have to carry your team. Yeah, so her damage actually, like I said, is looking surprisingly good here, and I think it's just because she's the native tier 2, she gets that extra pierce, and that will really make a difference here, because all he's doing in this stage is reducing your pierce, because you saw how quickly we take him down in the first stage before he kind of gets powered up like this, and the only difference is the pierce. So, you know, if she has more pierce than the average character, then it's definitely going to show, because pierce is a very powerful mechanic. And yeah, so that will make her actually a viable option there for Dormammu. She seems like a bit of a slow clear for World Boss Legend, so I wouldn't expect her to be, you know, kind of pushing your higher stages. So whatever stage you're at, I don't expect her to do within, like, I don't know, the top 10% of that. So I'd say she's probably going to be 10% off of your highest at minimum. But again, I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments below if anyone else has tried her out as a DPS build and has been pushing or trying to push some of the higher stages in World Boss Legend. But for me, I'm happy with her build. I'm happy with her performance, since she is able to work in Dormammu, and she is strong enough in World Boss Legend kind of for my use case, because I don't really push stages too high. I just kind of go for like mid-level stages just to have fun with characters. And since the rewards, like I said, aren't any different, if, you know, if say going up by 20 stages or something, I got like double the rewards than if I was 20 stages lower, then yeah, I'd be pushing up higher. But right now, basically just push up to try to, you know, get to the higher stages just for the satisfaction of getting to that, unlocking that higher potential stage. But beyond that, it's basically just more of a time waste. So if you know, don't have a lot of time in your day, you want to just do a quick clear, you just can play around with whatever character you want at like a mid-level stage. Boom, she can be a nice fun character for that. So yeah, that's going to be my thoughts here on Madelyne. Again, I don't really know much about her PvP potential. She could be really good there. She seems like she does have a strong kit for PvP, so you have to let me know about that, because I don't really do any PvP stuff, so I don't have too much experience with that. But that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.